I'm the very man for the job. So you've turned from looking into aliens into looking into the Hildebrands. I mean, could be worse, I guess. It has been a bit more than an hour. I'm just noticing the time, so please, hydration check, everybody. Take a stretch. Is this just the credits? Clothing bespoke. Oh my goodness. Why am I running like this? And that goblin. That goblin is always there. Hmm? Well, there's a lot of filch training pretty decently. Wait a minute, what? His eyes were blue. What? What are you gonna do, beat it up with a tree? Oh, you're gonna hide? Ah, Brandahild's back. He survived. That was cute. Alright. Alright, let's check out this new relic weapon. Gentleman to walk with me. And a UFO identification key. So check that out. and experience the sensation of an alien abduction. While appearing to be identical to Poo-Poo's starship, this replica lacks functionality such as a matter duplication, which, in light of recent events, is probably for the best. It is also unable to shrink you to a size to fit in the cockpit, meaning you do not so much ride as you are dangled around in its tractor beam. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this as a white mage, of course. White mage, best mage. And, we'll see what we have to make here. Blue. Only 5,000. And whee! Boop. I think the game's finally catching up with me. There are a lot of people here today. Alright. You. Readjust our attributes. Oh, no. You? No. Oh, Geralt? Resonating with perfection, you will receive a mandible event for white mage. As a white mage. Yes, please. Alright. We're gonna make us a Mandervillian weapon. It's probably just gonna be 1,500 tons. Without bleeding time, right? Build all sorts of materials and services these high physical facilities. She's not brown. Gauge the value of continuing this venture with me on 2 eyes. Yeah, no. As a business person, that's pretty much what she's there to do. Business partner. She looks these. Ha! Lost his cocksure composure. Why don't you just tell me what to do? We can craft whatever you pleased. I'll be on my best behavior properly after all through this expenditure. Lady Joy will be scrutinizing. Ooh. And, he loves his drink. Topic of armament augmentation. Unsurprisingly, application of perfect oil. Ultra Manderville. Lubricants are served to maximize ethereal conductivity. Oh, shut up, Gerald. As one might have predicted, main ingredient is derived from yet another rare meteoritic material, cosmic crystallite. My ancestor's relic was conspicuously devoid of instruction. Master Poo-Poo, thanks to knowledge, furnished me with the requisite technique. It is rather an unorthodox process, and one I cannot complete alone. It shall necessitate the involvement of everyone present. I'm with Geralt on this one. Nothing too taxing. All should be explained. Crafting materials. Crystallite through our usual tombstone. 3 of them. 3 goodly chunks. Ah, I knew it. 1 for the main ingredient, the others to reshape the weapon. Will not only enhance, but also greatly alter its appearance. Let us hurry to our tasks. Okay. Now, there are images, I would assume, of all the final stage relics. I haven't seen them, so I'm actually quite interested to see what they look like. And they're probably 500 tomes each. My luck. Well, no, not my luck, but how they've done these quest lines in the past. I mean, it beats the old relic quest grind of, like, Eureka. books and light and whatnot, but I don't know. I felt like they kind of phoned in the relic quest this expansion. Is she over here? Game's still thinking. Besides, getting this relic was honestly one of the best things I ever did. I grinded this when it was on content, this Nirvana Zeta, and I fell in love with it the minute I saw it, so. Alright. Gibrana, 500 each. 500 each. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm instead going to go to our Sharlayan, talk to our Wandering Minstrel, see if there's a Savage for the Ashura fight, and then we'll go from there. I can grind out tomes on any other day. Because I'm going to need at least 4,500. No. I'm going to need at least 6,000. Yeah, I'm going to need at least 6k. One for tank, one for warrior, one for bard, one for white mage, one for black mage. And I will deal with that. I will let future me deal with that, let's say. I don't see anything with him. Yeah. Let's see if he has anything. Besides, it's always good to pay a visit to our minstrel buddy. Just gotta remember where his NPC usually is. Usually right in front of us, right? Right outside the theater, right? Unless I'm misremembering? Or is he over here? He's somewhere around here. I know he is. Oh, there he is. Goodness. I'm like, wait a minute. Excuse me. Nothing for now. Oh, I guess there's no savage fight for that. Ah, well. Yeah, I guess the guild leader, I guess the Void Cast is the only extreme fight, like the current hardest extreme fight that you can pretty much pug. But it's not something I want to do, so. Okay. So, that was fun. Hildebrand was super fun. What do we want to do now? That's always a good question. Yeah, let's go do some Cristeria. Let's do some experts. Just updating our title here. save that. So we need some more leather material. So what are we doing? Connoisseur jackets. We have 36 out of 60 needed, so we'll buy 10. No, we'll do it. 5 is 15. 36 plus 15 is 51. This is, of course, if we 3-star. Yeah, 10 should be good. And then we'll just go around. Are we on our potions and such? We're doing good. Eat our biryani. Have some dropped. Have some dropped in your life. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take a quick break. I know I'm doing this a little early, but I want to re-up on some tea, and then we can spend a good chunk of today doing some expert recipes and just chilling. Alright, so I want y'all to do the same. If you'd like, take a stretch, get some of your favorite drink, get some of your favorite snack, whatever you're doing, you're rocking it. Whatever you're planning to do, you will rock it. And I'll be right back. No, Chad, I'm gonna be a bit honest with you. I got up to grab some tea. I put my glasses down. And yes, the glasses you see on that minifig in front of the camera, those are real on me, and I can't seem to remember where I put them. And I kind of need them to see things, you know? Yeah, seeing things is kind of important, right? So we'll go live here. Yeah, so these little glasses, yeah, I need those. Not those particular, but I just need glasses in general. So I'm gonna leave you with. There we go. We're gonna leave you with a little something fun here. We're gonna try to leave you with something a little fun here. I'll just open up my notes here. And while I do the Manderville Mambo, I'm gonna go find my glasses. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, found him. Sorry about that, everybody. We are back on the road. Well, let me finish my current dance. Bop, bop, and pose. Manderville dance is so fun. Alrighty. So there is 15 minutes I'm not getting back. Sorry about that, everybody. But let's eat some food. Free up on our food. Free up our potions. I will set this up so you all can see what I'm doing. Okay, and let's make some stuff. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure you can see everything here, so you can follow along and make sure it's good. Raise that a little bit higher. Bada boop. Bada boop. Now, put you right here. Not getting in the way of that. No, it does not. A little bit more. Actually, just grab this here. There we go. Look at that. Alright, so we're gonna make some more leather jackets, and hopefully we can start on a new relic today as well. Okay, renovation like always. So nice chill crafting screen today after the fun Manderville adventures. Good omens coming up, so we'll try to do... No, okay, I'm gonna guarantee it will be intense. And then we just keep going for the rapids. Okay, one more rapid, please. Ah, you like me. You really like me. Can I get a prudent off and not have this one? I should. And then there's a prime. So we have an option. We can either prime our manip, or we can prime our innovation. I think it's easier to prime the manip. And there's a malleable, which does nothing. We'll pop an innovation so we get that durability up a little bit. Durability. Sturdy's good. And we can just prudent touch our way a little bit to the... Yep. I really want to do this good on precise. So I will. And the sturdy knocks us up to 11? Ah, look at that. 8, 9, and 10. Alright, we're actually going to use this good for tricks of the trade. And then we're just going to innovation, trained finesse, and yep. Let's see what it gives us. Not bad. Not bad. So I hope we're all having a great Wednesday, my dudes. It's the middle of the week. Which means you're that much closer to getting your stuff done, getting to the end of the week, getting to your weekend, and doing all the fun stuff you want to do, right? Popping the manip there with the good omen is well timed because we can trick to the trades. And we're also going to trick to the trade here because we want the durability between 11 and 20 when we do our time. Now, if we prudent touch all the way up, we should be good. I don't want to precise touch here, because that'll bring us down to 10, so we'll have to do some sort of another passive move. So I'm just going to prudent touch here. If we were at 16 to 20, I would do it in a heartbeat, because that would bring us down to at the least 11, which is still enough for final combo plus finishing synth, but it didn't, so that's why I didn't do that. So now that we're here, we just train for that, like always. Sorry, had an itch. Yeah. We got really lucky with the early rapids, so this should be a green quality, literally no problem. Should be. And with the good omen lining up, look at that. I hit the wrong button. I precise touched instead of fire gods. Well, that's on me. I was so like, oh, hey, this works, and I don't want to map pass this good up, so we're gonna just pop it. One more rapid gives us complete. There is a pliant here, so I'm actually going to use that for coming in. Another pliant. I will use that for liberation. And then, prudent synth I don't have up here. Let's get prudent synth up here. 612. That's 180%. So our normal quality increase would be what? 400-ish? 300-ish? Oh, this isn't gonna complete. Ooh. Well, with this malleable, we'll just sneak in a final appraisal. Sneak little one. Okay. Methods. Fun. Good. Okay. It was a little scuffed, but I think we got there. Oof. Oof. Oh, don't want to lose that muscle memory. So. Oof. Come on, honey. Okay, now you're just being rude. Okay, there's rude and then there's insulting. See? Is that something? Okay, that was good. We'll have to master them. actually going to use this for the prudence. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a scuffed crap as well. Should give me one more train from this. Okay. "100% progress isn't no, it is. Oh. Sure, I'll take the free quality. Not like it matters much, but yeah. Good habit to get into. Keep going. Are you gonna be just as painful? Oh, thank you. Yep, and if prudent. 5832 plus 1135. That's 69. 6967, if that works. Oh, here's hoping. Nice. Now we can just prudent that. Yeah, I'll sneak in a cheeky innovation here for Prime. That's not bad. So right now I'm looking for either a pliant or sturdiness. But it looks like we'll get to Inner Quiet 10 pretty decently. And then we can just train finesse all the way down. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Okay. Not bad. Good job. And our pots are looking okay. If this works, this completes, so I will make sure if it works, it doesn't. Good call. This should drop it down to 12. And then I think we'll have to mimic it. There's a good omen, so we'll set up with that with innovation into a precise. That'll bring us to 14. Another good omen, so I'll set that up again with another innovation. Because then we can just segue straight into, train finesse. Well, we can actually sneak in one more proving touch. I think I will. And then we change this. Primed innovation is really good. Just gotta keep an eye on our CP here. We do have a good omen coming up. So max inner quiet gives us what, 3k? We did the math. So if we add our increases the quality are 1.7 times higher than normal when we're good. So we add 0.75 plus. So we add, yeah, 1.75 times plus times 2 on top of what we currently have. Is that going to be enough to push us? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, what is a good omen? 4k. And then we multiply that by 2. We multiply our base by 2? It's really interesting how the math works here. Because right now, 100% is 1365. With buffs, with our current buffs. So that's 0.75 here, plus another 0.5 there. And these are multiplicative, not additive. So we're not multiplying it by 1.25, say. We're multiplying it by 0.5, by 1.5, then by 1.75. At least I think that's how the math works. I'm just trying to see if we could have done it, so we can plan out the math in the future. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Yeah, we have enough for one more. We re-up on all of our buffs, and we do our final. Actually, that good was a good place to be. There we go. Alright, first max quality craft of the day. Look at us. Look at us. We're schmoovin' and groovin'. Alright, let's re-up on our draughts and keep going. I don't like wasting points, that's why I do that. That and, you know, Rapid Stint still has that ever-present 50% chance to fail, moving over his head. This should give us 2553, so that's way more than what we need. So if this works, I want final appraisal up, so we can work on the phone. I said if it works. Can we not do this today, please? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have to hard manipulate. I want that good really badly. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get enough sturdies to... Well, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Now we just need 2 sturdies, hopefully. Appliant works. Appliant works. Really, video game? I thought we were friends. I could have sworn we were friends. Alright. I'm gonna ignore that. We're gonna go down to, looks like 14. And then we'll start working on, train finesse. And we'll fit in a cheeky tricks of the... Oh, double tricks of the trade. Look at that. Being super nice to me today. Okay. Innovation. Trade finesse. Tricks of the trade. Trade finesse. Did I mess it up? No. 1, 2. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Alright. Farm generation is a Come on, this malleable game would be huge. Thank you. See, was that so hard? This shouldn't complete. Yeah, this should be 66. Right. Now, if we do a prudent, that'll add 3. No, that'll add 612. 6 to 6. No, so we'll have to sturdy, I'm gonna have to ignore. It's just gonna have to ignore. With a good omen coming, so I'll prep for that with innovation. We're hoping for a blind. And a sturdy to bring us to 14. Okay. Another blind. I don't think I can do anything with that. I have to say. I mean, half off prudent touch is good. Blind, I can. That lets us good too. Another blind. Another blind. Good omen. Okay. And then we just crank the mess over. Sorry about those alerts, by the way. Let me mute those. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's keep going. I could sneak in one more cheeky finesse here, and then re-up on it again. I think that's better. Alright. Sorry, I'm just stuff here. Cool. Okay. I should really macro this. Okay. I should really macro that sooner or later. What was the last thing I did? I'm sorry. I did a veneration, right? Okay. So it looks like we are getting stuff ready for the new expansion with crafting the rank 3 XP wheels. So we might be working on that as well today. I'll take a look at the list on my secondary source of information, and then we can see what we can do. Rapid, please. Prime. Poor place for that. Can't do anything with it. Good, not poor place for that. Can do something. Yeah. Malleable will complete. So we'll do that, and we'll get prudent. Primed again. I think I'm gonna use primed on manip, because we don't have a manip action up. And then we can also use it on an innovation in case we get a good to give us that extra durability. Sturdy also comes. So we want 2 goods. Primed just gives us a bit off on that fruit, which is good. Okay, good omen. We're all set up. So this should be a huge increase for us. Yeah, look at that. Okay, another client. Malleable. We're looking for one more good here, but looks like we're not getting it. We'll do that so it goes down to 12. And then we'll start doing train finesse. Good. If only you could have come sooner. You know what? Let's see if this pushes us up. It did! Look at that! Alright, that's our second max quality expert craft. 2 out of 10 ain't bad. Considering the difficulty of these kind of quests, it's actually pretty decent. These kind of crafts, I should say. Alright, look at that. And we are all set for a primed innovation into a whole bunch of prudent synthesis. Synthesize? However you pronounce that. Good omen, but we have innovation up, so we can just go straight into precise touch. I did not take advantage of that prime there. I should have with the innovation. That's going to be a small touch, small quality loss throughout the rest of the craft. Yeah, so here I would do it, and then one more prudent touch to get us down to 12. Let me start trade finessing ourselves. Client's good. Good omen. We're going to Tricks of the Traceless. And that'll let us get innovation for free, basically. So we've just bought back our innovation, basically. Now, I am going to do a move on this good, because that'll knock us forward a lot. We should be at that 3k threshold for min fire gods. So this should be another max. Yes! Feels good, dude, getting it. 2 in a row, too. Like, that feels really good. Alright. That feels super good. So we should get 26? That should be enough, actually. Let's start from the bottom. So, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, game. I see. Okay. We're 1 off. Need 1 more leather. You absolute mad lad of a game. Okay. So we can just bang this out, really. We're not going to do anything fancy. We just need to hit 8K quality. So I'm going to be throwing away CP like it was going out of style. This should be cool. Perfect. And then the next one should. So now we can just boop. Boop. Put that on the list. Let's go down the rabbit hole. So we want quality 5K at inner quiet 10. Then we can just do combo and call it there. Alright, there we go. Good enough. It was actually kind of hard to do that way. My brain wanted me to take advantage of all the stuff that I've learned and do it quote-unquote properly, but, you know, save time, right? Sorry, wrong one. Sorry, okay. There we go. And then we will go in here. We'll equip this. And there we go. Look at that. So that's another one done. Yes, this is all quite heavy. I look at my inventory of random miscellaneous materials. Alright, while that's cutscene is playing for y'all, we are going to go to my secondary source of information here. We'll see what my guild... not WoW, it's 14. My free company needs. And we'll see if it's something we decide. I believe they're gathering in bulk to make sure we have the experience buffs up for when Dawn Trail hits. Which makes sense. Alright, Lodestar Grounded Knight. What does this look like? Oh yeah! Look at that! Alright! Woohoo! Alright, and that's another one done. Another one, as they say, likes the best. Look at that. Brand-tastic. Instead of fantastic, get it? Ho, ho, ho. Just equip it. And we should go from 620 to 621. We'll update our gear set, and that's one more item done. We can try that out. Alright. Let's keep trucking on. What's our next tool we should make here? Let's take a look at my... So, we have the Lodestar Saw, the Lodestar Pain Hammer, Rising Hammer, Goldsmith. I missed Goldsmith somewhere. Is that something we can do, or did I need more material for that? Oh, we're missing Ambrosial Water and Anite. Okay, yeah. Okay, so... At minimum, we would need 60. Mid, which is what we can comfortably do, is 30, max 15. I don't think we can do 15. No. Alright, 15 times 30. I think 15 is 6. Oh no, it's 45. 20. I can math. So let's go grab 30 ambrosial water and 30 anite, and we'll go from there. Just remember where those are from. Right, that's from here. And so is the anite. Okay, so let's go here. We'll grab our ambrosial water and our anite, and then we'll work on those. Sorry, getting that list from my FC ready so we can start working on that as well. I always like helping out my FC with crafting stuff. Just making sure the list is correct here. Turn into that. Did I teleport to the wrong place? No. It should be down here, right? Yeah, it's usually back here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we'll grab 30 of each. Get that ready. And hopefully we can walk away with Goldsmith. With our Goldsmith. I'm sorry, I didn't finish my thought. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, right, this is Okay. Alrighty. Back onto it. Sorry about that, guys. Let's keep going. Got 8? Not bad. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh no, I already placed the key. Where's the other one? Was right. Okay. Let's keep it. Boop. 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 Oh. Up in a pot. My bad. Okay. How are we doing on our Ambrosia? We have 30. Perfect. And then now we just need 30 Anite, and we can get going. Alright. And 9. Good. Oh, this one's maxed. Cool. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Okay. So we have some stuff moving on. In the background, we should have that updated list for what... Sorry, there. Took a sip of a tea in the middle of a thought there. We should have a list, updated list, getting shoved up on my Teamcraft application. Exclamation point Teamcraft, if you want to learn about the lovely people behind that. And with that, we should be able to help out our FC for Dawn Trail. I'm super excited about it, as I'm sure everybody in the Final Fantasy community is, from raiders to story buffs to crafters and gatherers like myself. So we can see what's going on with that. Also, I just remembered there's supposedly some new crafting stuff that they introduced with this patch. Let's see if we can't find it. Abyssal Wings. Zeromus' key features. Okay. What else do we have? Some lumber. I know we have the new housing stuff that they introduced as well. As always, congratulations to those who submitted and won. Lighted Earth Sword Stand. Oh, so that must be from, yeah, Scar. The Earth Arcane. I could never pronounce his name right. It's like Worcester sauce. Or Worcester sauce. I could never pronounce it right. Zeromus is barding. Okay. Sorry, I just remembered that this was a thing that they introduced. I know they had the martial artist set, but that's not what was introduced. That came from last patch. Final Battle, Red Wings, the Arbor Resin. Okay. Alright, so it looks like the new furnishings, I think, were introduced, which is good. Yeah, did we update this? I would love to reapply. Alright, so we are currently 25 out of 30, and then I think we have enough for at least the first stage of crafts that we need. Goldsmithing, we'll go down here. Splendorous tool, Sky Steel. We will get rid of that. Because we need, at most, we're going to need 60 pewter and bismuth, which we have. And then we have the 30 here with the granite. It's all set. So we need 60 select marble between the two. And that's if we hit average on everything. Again, I personally bulk buy at like 10 each. Just in case. Alright, and then the rest just not waste it. We get fire crystals and we move on. I just discarded all. I thought I was only discarding one. Okay. We're gonna do some cheeky stuff then. I'm gonna actually use my abilities here to try to make this faster for everybody involved. There we go. Then we can actually add on a battle. Whoopsies! Alright. 24, look at that. That's when we actually, try. Oh, goodness me. So we'll run over here. Alright. Run through the woods. Alright, we'll get 6 more here. Easy, watch. See? 4 and 4. You know what? I think this is going to be 5. Okay, I was wrong. Okay. Grab the fire crystals. Split. Then discard. There we go. Okay. So now let's go back to the Crystarium. We'll grab some marble. We'll see how much of our scripts that eats up. And then we can go from there. So, let me see here. It looks like this is the... Okay. 111, 130, 22. Okay. So this must be the one. Yes. I didn't even know I had that power. Alright. Yeah, we'll save even more time. No, I don't want to set that as my... I still kind of work out of Charlotte. Alright, so we'll talk to Chorazoi, get the quest started. Tool for the ages. We will receive an upgraded Splendorous tool for our current class of Goldsmith. And we can actually see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Zoom. Enhance. Oh, that's not bad. Kind of looks like a cross, honestly. Let's see what we've currently got. Alright, so this is what we've currently got, Rocket. And that's what we'll get. So we'll lose the spike here and all the shiny bits, but we'll get that. I don't know, I kind of like this a bit better in design. You know? But I'll hold my thought. Usually the final look with all the bells and whistles is the best. So, we'll see. I'll have that autoplay for you while I'm keeping the stuff in the background, just in case you haven't seen this cutscene. Okay, just letting us know what to do. All right. Okay, so I need select marble. How many can I get today? Well, right now at least. Select marble. Scroll. 40. Not bad. As always, we'll buy them in increments of 10. We do have our weekly turn-ins to do, because reset was yesterday, so in case we're running low, which we will, we can always just do that. Bang those out for Arden. Who am I doing it for? Arden and Andon and Margaret, right? And then we can go from there. But we'll re-up on food. Because the drought is actually less time, 15 minutes instead of 30, and you can't stack, it's max 15 minutes. Always take that last. Always take your potions for crafting and gathering if you're using the droughts and stuff. Take them last before you craft. That way you have the most time with them. Because the food you can always stack and re-up up to an hour. The droughts you can't. So, okay. So, good omen is good. Yeah. 10%. This should be significantly... Well, it's the second to last stage, so it's still going to be hard, but we have centered instead of malleable, for instance, so that should help us with our openers with Rapid Synth, for instance. And then, you know, as always, we just do our normal. You get this as high as humanely possible. 4 plus 3 is 7. That's 108. 100 is 226. So we need to just make sure we have the 7 for triple synth at the end. Clients, okay. Kind of wasted. Nothing really to use it on. Right now we're just looking for goods. Oh, look at that. I believe good omens aren't part of this stage, so we won't be able to really prep for any big quality gains, which is a bit of a shame. But it is what it is. Sturdy is perfect here, so it allows us to prudent, get our final stack, and keep our durability high. Because it's half off, half off trained finesse is more than half off of innovation. We're going to sneak in a half off trained finesse here. And then we can innovation and trained finesse like normal. I like that. And I will admit, I do like watching the tails of the jewels there. Just move with you. It's small, but it makes me giggle. We don't have innovation up, so we're gonna tools of the trade there. Okay, so we do have good omen for this stage. I had forgotten, honestly, but that's good because then we can just get some extra trained finesse. Sorry, I'm giggling. Tink. Every time I hear the tink, it just makes me giggle. Tink. Okay, so we can innovation, trained finesse, and then we will hit fire gods. And look at that. Okay, look at that. If we're lucky, we only need 20 instead of 30. We'll actually be able to start the next level of crafting, because I know I can't guarantee max quality on all of the final stage. I wish I could, but I can't. Sturdy's okay. If we fail, it's only half off. Ow. Good omen's good. Come on. Okay, we'll take that. And you're mocking me. Okay, we'll sturdy here, because it's... Really? Crafting giveth, crafting taketh away. So we'll have to prudent here. And then Master's Mend is cheaper than Manip. And of course the Pliant is literally right afterwards. Fine, I'll Pliant. I won't blank it, but I'll Pliant. I give up. I give up on Rapids. Rapids make me cry. Oh, goodness. Because I'm wasting a lot of CP just doing the progress part, I'm going to prioritize Tricks of the Trades for my goods. I need to get as much of that CP I'm using up back as possible. That's 400. Alright, yep. Again, I'm just going to get back as much Trick of the Trades as CP as I can with tricks. Yeah, one more should be good. Yes, and then we have a good for one last Trick of the Trade. And then we're just going to Prudent Touch. Sturdy's good, that should knock us to 22. Pliant's really good. We're going to Manip on that. Combining that with Tricks of the Trade should give us more prudent touches overall. Now, normally I would go for the Precise, but again, our CP is running very low. We're not going to have much for Trained Finesse at Inner Quiet 10 if we don't liberally use Trick of the Trades here. Okay, good omen. So I'm actually just going to, yeah, just prudent and then tricks. Yep, prudent tricks. I'm gonna, again, because of how poor our rapid synth in the early was, I'm just going to tricks the entire craft to try to salvage that second part. Because right now at max Fire Gods, we will get 39 plus 53, which is not the 11 we need to get second quality, which is not good, obviously. So we have to make sure we use all the tools we can. That's 12. Okay. I think this is it. Oh. I could have sworn that was 12? Did I? I probably missed my math up here. Yeah, it happens. It happens. You know. Again, that's just poor rapid synth in the beginning. RNG giveth, RNG taketh away. Hopefully this time it's a bit better. Okay, I actually don't even have rapid synth up here to help me track that, so we're just going to do that. I'm going to move that to the top here. We are next going to put, we don't need delicate here. Groundwork, we don't need that. We'll put that there. So you want like your most used abilities used for your efficiency calculator. Prudent and Careful give the same efficiency, quite honestly. You can see here. So you only actually ever need one, really. So we can do that. This gives 500, and then we can grab Intensive, because that gives 400. Okay. There we go. 5, 4, 180, and then next we can take a look at our quality stuff here. So I want to grab Trained Finesse. That's 100. Let's grab Precise Touch, and then we should be able to grab the one that's half off. Where is it? Where is the one that's half off? It's Prudent Touch, right? Yeah. Yeah, here it is. Okay. And that's quality. So we'll move this down because that's our Fire Dot combo. Prudent Touch is 100. Precise is 150. Trained Finesse is 100. Oh, I see. So we'll actually take off Trained Finesse because we'll do this. So we have 150, 100, 100. The only downside with the efficiency calculators is that you're going to have to do them for every single crafting class that you work on if you need the same information across all. That is literally the only downside to the calculator. You can't carry it over like you could like with a macro or something. So, now that I've wasted time, I could have done this, you know, without taking up anybody's time, including my own. We are going to continue. Just want to move that here. Alright, so we had just done Rapid Synth, right? Okay. So, 16 plus 51 will complete the craft. Just in case it works, we will do that, and fingers crossed. Look at that. Now, I could have on that malleable popped manipulation, which is not a wrong move. But, you know, I wanted to make sure I completed the craft as soon as possible this time. Good Omen is good. We will set that up with an innovation, because then we can get a Precise Touch. And apply it right after means we get our half-off manip, and then we can start Prudent Touching. So this way we only need one, look at that, one Sturdy, and we're set on our durability. Again, centered, you don't really want to use Hasty Touch. Hasty Touch is like, if you're desperate, I think. You can, during your Trained Finesse, after getting everything to 10, use Hasty Touch when you have the condition up that makes it 85% effective instead of, you know, 60. But I don't like using that kind of energy. Another client. 1 minute. So I have to build it back up because I Fire Gots. This isn't part of the rotation. I just did an oopsie. Centered. That's what. So for this Good Omen, I'm going to actually Tricks of the Trades here, so it'll bring our durability to that 11 to 20 breakpoint. That way we can at least Fire Gots at the end of the craft. Sturdy will knock this down to 12? 11, okay. We're at 9. So we're gonna innovate here. That's a good omen. We're gonna great strides. Good one in Virgots is like 6k. And then boom, look at that. Okay. And then okay, so I have the list of stuff we need. Looks like we need like 3,000 unaspected crystals and like 700 Morian, which are timed, and then like 18 grand Electrum ore and 4.5 grand Mithrite sand. And then we just need a whole bunch of clusters that you can get from trading, it looks like, from voyages. Okay, so the only thing I can't collect are the deep threads. I will let them know. Okay, there we go. All right, helping people out is awesome. So I think my game plan, I'm pretty confident, is we'll get the next level of our crosspain hammer, and then we'll work on some free company shenanigans, so to speak. I think that's a good game plan. Oof. Okay, will this intensive synth knock us over? 5-2, let's round up, plus 5-3 is not 6-6, so that's perfect. Look at that. And then we have a good, we'll tricks of the trade here. We're near max, honestly, on crafting points. Let me just take a look at my attributes here. 694, okay, yeah. That lets us manip. And then with this good omen, we can tricks of the trade again. And there we go, we're at our durability. Okay, we don't need to set up for an innovation because the durability is high enough that even using a precise touch with manip up doesn't knock it below the durability threshold, so that's good. Ooh, appliant manip. Don't mind if I do. This allows us to do more prudent touches. In the long run, prudent touches are better than trained finesse because of the CP cost, right? You save 7 CP every time you do it. And I like to think of it this way. This adds 8 steps of durability recovery, right? So if we have 8 steps of plus 7 CP gained back, you do some quick math, 7 times 8, 7 times 3 is what, 21, plus 35 is 76. So that's 76, right? So we actually save in the long run with this, because we get back, we save 76 CP doing a manip into all of this instead of a trained finesse, which actually we don't save CP because 76 is less than 96. We actually lose 20 CP, so I might have to rework my rotations. That's why it's important to do the math. But this isn't a vacuum. This is not including client triggers. This is not including getting good triggers as well, so you can sneak in your precise touches. if you get good omens. So just keep that in mind. I like to tell myself the same CP, but I've been wrong before. Okay. Half off train finesse is great. Alright, one more. Fire God's good. That's great. That should knock us to 3. Yep, there we go. All right, so we made up for the one quality we have in our inventory, which is good. We'll pop another drought. And we'll keep going. We have what, 6 more left to do? He should be able to knock this out if we focus, right? Sturdy's good. Okay. Ugh. Centered's good. 75%. 1-6. Yeah. We'll have 2 final upgrades. Just in case. There we go. And then be pretty. Pliant is great if we can manip. Because we want our durability back up, I'm gonna innovate here. Just in case. And then it adds a bit of quality, just in case. Getting the sturdy there was also really good. That way, if we have a good but before the manip stacks are up, we are effectively gold. We have 1 manip left, but we have a pliant, and we're at 17 durability, so I will manip you. Yeah, we clip our manip, but clipping manip by 1 on a pliant is pretty decent. So, that's why we do it. There's really no good use of this pliant here, so we're just going to just get a prudent touch back on. Well, okay, we get buy 1, get 1 free on prudent touches. Centered. So I would argue you could use a centered here because you really don't care about the durability right now. We're at 10 inner quiet stacks. The only thing I don't like is that if we fail, we don't get anything and we've effectively wasted a step. And is that worth the effective gain of 25 CP? Like, is 25 CP worth doing nothing, basically, by failing the step, right? And that's also, it reduces our manip stacks, right? So is 1 manip stack and 25 CP worth maybe doing nothing? And that's a question that you really have to just ask yourself, really. It depends on your personal crafting style. For me, it's not. I'll be honest. I don't like the odds, mostly because I know my luck with things like Rapid Synth. I mean, we've seen it earlier. I don't like doing actions that rely heavily on randomness, because I can't really predict. Like, you can... You know, the randomness isn't bad because some of the fun for me is working through that randomness and adapting and modifying, you know, what I would do, which is great. It's one of the cooler things about crafting is that the randomness is still there, but I personally don't want to make it so random that it's debilitating if it doesn't work, if I can help it. Now, the opening rapid synths on all of these is unfortunately just it's unavoidable if you look at the numbers. You know, I would never be able to quality these as consistently if I didn't rely on rapid synth openings, you know. So for me, that's it. For me, that's okay. Is doing this craft 30 more times worth the RNG? And yes, it is. Because remember, you get 1 turn in on blue, 2 turn ins on yellow. And you need 60, right? So it's crafting 61 blue turn-ins versus crafting 30 yellow turn-ins. And to me, knocking 30 off my list is worth the RNG. Because if the RNG works, that's 30 crafts I don't have to do. That's 30 resources I don't have to find. That's 30, you know, that's however many potions I don't have to make to prep, right? And for someone who's crafting and they might not have the time, like I do, in order to really sit down and dive into the system, they might have no choice but to try the riskier techniques because they don't have the time to go safer, right? Because, their time is important. They might, a good chunk of their time is they could be wanting to do other content, or they need this stuff done, the things crafted, because there's a time constraint, there's a commission constraint, they have real world issues, right? So when it comes to using riskier moves like Hasty Touch and Rapid Synth in your crafting, that's where you have to really be like, okay, I have to think of what happens if this fails versus, the benefits if it doesn't. And then you have to ask yourself, is that worth it, right? So for me, I could say, I don't like Forced Hasty Touch, and you could respond, but Sylvia, you use Rapid Synth on all of these crafts. You open with Rapid Synth and you complain when it doesn't work and you're happy when it does. So aren't you contradicting yourself? And yes, you could say I am, but my experience is that when it comes to this, you have to ask yourself, okay, is getting it right and saving 30 materials times 9 crafting classes worth the success rate being 50% times however many times I have to push the button? And to me, that is a definitive yes, right? Because that's 270 materials you don't need to get, right? Across, and this is just on one step. You have to multiply it by 2 if you're going to go for the final step as well, right? So that's what, 540 materials? Is that worth playing, coin flip games at the beginning of every craft? Honestly, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And that's just how it is. But I can definitely understand where somebody would say it's not, because, I have the time to bang out 60 crafts per class times 2. But for others who wants to give Hasty Touch a try, for instance, especially on centers, their time might be more valuable to them, where they have no choice but to click it, right? So in this argument, there's no bad button to push. If you have a centered here, you have the durability to spare, and you want to bang out Hasty Touch and make the most of your CP, by all means, push Hasty Touch. Absolutely. For me, because I have the time, I have the resources, I'm not going to push Hasty Touch. I'm going to instead push Prudent Touch. All right? So at the end of all that explanation, again, there's no bad way to play, but I do recognize that, I do sound a bit contradictory in what I'm saying, considering how I open my crafts, and everyone's time is valuable, and the values are different per player, right? So I just wanted to get that out there, and as someone who's in these shoes and speaking to others who might be watching, with me now, or, watching the VODs, or, who are unsure as to, okay, am I bad, or is this a trap? That depends on how you value your time versus the energy you're putting into the game. Because at the end of the day, this is a game, right? That's a good omen, but manipulation is wearing off, so I'm just gonna... see. I did a boo-boo there, but I want tricks of the trade, so it's fine. You could have innovated into Precise Touch, because innovation would have bumped you up to 24. Precise Touch would have bumped you down to 14. But a bit of a brain fart there. Since we have a Sturdy, we're going to Prudent Touch to knock that down to 6. And then one more Prudent Touch to knock that down to 11. And then we can Innovation, Trained Finesse our way to victory. Client's good. Alright, and then Great Stars, Fireballs. So we're going to do something cheeky here. We have a good omen coming up, and I have 62 CP left. So we're going to just observe. That way the Good Omen triggers, and we can Delicate Synth, and hopefully hit that break. Okay, we were a little bit off. But that's something you can kind of play around with, too. Hopefully. Okay. Good Omen's good. Let's see if this Rapid takes. Perfect. And again, I want to reduce the use of RNG as much as possible. So it's why I also go for the intensive synthesis whenever I can. Yes, it uses up 6 CP. But to me, 6 CP is worth 100% chance, right? And it's 400% compared to 500%. I think 6 CP is worth minus 100% progress by making it 100%. Again, just another way of explaining my crafting thoughts and my behaviors when it comes to tackling expert crafts. Loss of durability is fine. Now, am I right? Am I like the end-all, be-all correct? No. No, I'm not. There are more than likely guides online. You can talk to other crafters if you happen to know them, or you could have real-world experience, real in-game experience as a crafter yourself, saying that my words are wrong in some factual way. And that's fine. You know, it happens. But in terms of a philosophy or how I believe the numbers work versus how I want them to work, that's where my feelings come from. Now, if you're the type who wants to follow a guide that says definitively this is how you should craft all the time, every time, go ahead. Absolutely. You do you, as I like to say. And as I will always say, this game is wonderful in that people can experience it in different ways, and none of those ways are wrong. Right? On a lighter note, that tink still sends me every time. Just tink. Like it looks like you're winding up for like the world's biggest hit, and just beep. Like, tink. Just sends me every time. Okay, so I was hoping that would be appliant, so I could sneak in one more train finesse before re-upping, but it's not, so we'll just go straight into it. Now you might say, well, you had 51 left, right? Well, I would have to re-up on innovation, and I didn't know if I had the CPU, honestly. Mostly because my food's going to wear off soon anyway. So. Keeping track of your buffs and such is very important. We're going to sneak in the pliant here, because our durability is low enough that we can get away with it without having to worry. Rapid Synth centered is good, except when it's not, so that's, again, something you have to worry about. Oof. Yep. There's 1 and 5, 1 and 2. We do have a Good Omen coming up. If we click this button, the craft doesn't complete, so we can do that safely. And then, so if we look here, our lowest progress that we can gain is 406, because we're always going to try to push Careful Synth, right? It's just better than basic, right? If we look at basic synth, that's 271, and that won't complete. That will not complete the craft. That'll give us 1 left. So here we take the free Precise Touch. Get us started on our Inner Quiet, and also we have Mini Cup. Alright, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15. So we have 3 more Inner Quiet stacks we can get with this Prudent. Does that make a difference? No. Still only 3. Unless we get another Sturdy thing. We did not. Alright, so in that case we would have to Master's Mend. So if we're Master's Mending here, we can at least do 2 more Prudent Touches to fish for the Pliant in order to get these half off, to get the Mend half off at least. Normally you would hit Manip, but we're so close to Inner Quiet and we're going to switch over to Trained Finesse that the extra durability gains on Manip are going to be wasted. And we did do the math earlier that Manip Prudent is actually minus 20 CP over Trained Finesse, right? So yeah, let's Prudent Touch and see if we can get a positive too. Okay, Good Omen is interesting. It gives us CP back, but it doesn't solve our issue with durability. So what we'll do then is instead we'll Master's Mend here, because we're doing it anyway, right? Next condition is going to be good no matter what we do. And then that lets us at least Precise Touch for a Giant Boost, right? Now here we want to save some CP and Prudent Touch down to, it looks like 14, and then we can finish with Trained Finesse. We are at max stack, so we still want to innovate here to get the most out of our, get the most quality per CP that we're spending. Okay, we have a Good Omen coming up, which is also really good, considering this will knock us down to 19. The problem is we don't have a Manip up, so that will bring us to 9. We'll have to figure out how to get our durability back. So instead, we will have to Prudent Touch. It's not good, but it's what we got. Okay, and now we just finished with Trained Finesses, like normal. And basically, we're ignoring everything but... No, I think we're gonna literally ignore everything. Yeah. And that's enough. Okay, so if we do... We have a Good Omen. So if we do minus 32, that brings us down to 62. Plus 20, that's 82. Our final combo is 24 plus 32 is 56. Plus 18 is 72. Plus 7. So we can actually sneak in a Finesse if we Tricks of the Trade afterwards. Which is what we'll do. Because then we can Tricks of the Trades and do our final combo there. Pliant. Would that have given us another Trained Finesse? Let's take a see. No, it would not. But it does give us max quality, which is always good. Alright, I am actually out of... my buffs are done. So again, if you are starting a craft and you need to undo that craft for whatever reason, like re-up your buffs, as long as you don't push a button, you don't use an item. So you can see here that we have 1, 5, 6, 7, and I bought 10, and we have 3 left, right? If I had pushed a button and then undid the crafting, we'd be down to 2. All right, so that's a cool thing to keep in mind in case you're just like, oh, I started a craft, but I forgot my buffs, or I'm doing the wrong craft and I don't want to waste my mats. Cancel immediately after you start, before you hit a button. You won't lose a thing. Okay. And let's rapid sync. Ooh, okay, Pliant's good. We can pop the Manip right there. Double Pliant is interesting, but I think we're gonna have to ignore it. Because we either get 1695 with the rapid success, or we get a 9 on Prudent Synth, plus half durability. So we either go down to 35 durability with a 50% chance of 1700 progress, or we stay at 40 durability, lose 9 CP, and only gain 600. So is 5 durability worth 9 CP and a 50% chance to fail? And I think it is, considering our importance of getting our progress up as high as possible with as little CP as possible. Now, if this Pliant wasn't a Pliant, it was a good, I would hit Intensive Synthesis all day, every day. But that's pretty much, known when it comes to me. but I don't think making use of the pliant effectively is worth the lack of progress we'll gain. So we're going to have to ignore it. There we go. Now we do have a good omen coming up. And on that, I say we do nothing, really. No matter what our last rapid synth, let me just check the math here. So we'll have to final appraisal. Good or bad, we're going to precise touch after this. Not only because we have veneration up, but because precise touch on a good is something you should do all the time. Oof. Okay. So we're going to precise touch here. Now, the reason you don't precise touch when you're starting off your craft is because you have your muscle memory buff up, and you want to use that buff. It's unique. You only get it for the first 5 steps of the craft. You can't get it after. So making full use of muscle memory plus veneration is very important. Now, let's say you do muscle memory, veneration, get the rapid synth, and then next it's a good. By all means, go for the precise touch. But in this instance, we didn't get it, so we're going to try it again, especially with sturdy. We have 2 turns to get this right before final appraisal wears off. There we go. And actually, that didn't complete the craft because I misremembered veneration. We have a pliant up with manip. Does not do anything for us. We could Master's Mend. That's an option. And that lets us do more prudent touches. And with this being half off, we're actually plus CP instead of minus versus trained finesse shenanigans. But we don't even have to worry about that because we're only at 2 stacks per quad. So I think Master's Mend here is a good idea. And then we have the good omen coming up, so we can innovate, get all of our durability back, not waste a single stack of manip, and we can go into precise touch and then just knock it down with prudence. So this lined up pretty well for us, all things considered. We are going to ignore this pliant for durability gains, mostly because we're at 8 inner quiet and we want to start knocking trained finesses. So we're just going to keep prudent touching our way to victory. Sturdy is only a boon. We have a good omen coming up, so we're going to set that up. We're at max stacks anyway. We're going to set that up. We're going to pop precise touch. Right, and we're at 17, so then we can just go straight into trained finesse. I don't want to click prudent touch unless it's like a good. No, I don't want to click prudent. Yeah, I don't want to click prudent touch unless it's like a. Oh no, trained finesse is better. Oh, look at that! Buy one get one free. Okay, on a sturdy we can innovate again. We have a good omen coming up. Okay. So even though we have a lot of CP left, good omen lets us great strides with 1 innovation stack left. Gets us a good, which gets us 7,000 fire dots if I push the right button, which I did. And then we finish the craft. Alright, next up. Again, we want to make sure we use the muscle memory buff as soon as humanly possible. Okay, we're getting good procs here, so we just need to wait on our engine. For this pliant, I'm actually going to use it to overlap veneration, just so we have it to hopefully guarantee our progress. Okay, like I said earlier, precise touch your goods, especially with manip up. And especially when the game just does not want to give me rapid synth. Oh, all I have to do is complain. Look at that. Okay, so we'll precise touch here. Yeah, precise touch here. We have a pliant. Do we want to clip manip stacks? I think we do, considering we need more progress. Will this complete if I click this button? It will not, so let's click it. You're so good to me, game. We will precise that here. And then we're actually going to switch to Prudence Synth. And we're going to have Veneration here to get our durability up as well. And then we're going to switch to Prudence Synth. And that should be good. We have a Pliant here, but that doesn't really do anything, right? So, we only have 2 more Manip stacks left, right? So the highest we can get this if we get no goods is 8. So with this, I think we'll innovate to try to fish, alright? Okay, with this Pliant, I will happily master it. And then Prudence all the way down. Actually, we're going to do basic, the basic combo. We have the durability to spare for it. And it's less CP overall. Now for this good, unfortunately if we use it, we go down to 10 durability. So I think we're just going to have to triple the trade this. Sturdy, we can get away with 1 more Prudent. And then 1 more Prudent after that, 12. And then we can start doing Train Finesse. I think I played that one. Our magic number is 54. I'm going to round up. 154 minus 39. So we need 120... No, 154 minus 39. 1 is 40. So 15. So we need to get this to 115 at the least in order for this crap to finish at max capacity. Which I don't think we're gonna get. Yeah. I mean, I could try a Delicate Synth, but I doubt it. Oh, and the craft broke because I didn't do my math. Alright, so that happens. I prepped for using the 180, not the 100, so that's on me. I was tunnel visioned on the quality that I didn't remember the progress, so that is definitely on me. For client, I'll just use fire guns here. Okay, that's good, so we can get the precise touch in there. Another client. We have to ignore it, I'm sorry. Okay, we have no buffs, so this is base value. So that'll complete. We just have to remember we need to click careful, not... Or if we're going to click delicate, we have to venerate first if we have the CP. Sturdy's fine. We can freaking touch that. Pliant is interesting. If I use Master's Mend, we'll actually waste 7 CP, 7 durability, which is not good. So let's use it on innovation. Another Pliant. So this we can manip our Master's Mend. We're at 7 inner quality. Actually, yeah. Watch this. We'll Master's Mend this, and then we can use our basic standard advanced touch combo, right? It's less CP overall, and more quality overall, right? Look at that. We have a good Omen coming up, so I'll prep for that with innovation, and then we can precise that. So, is 18 CP for 1 quality increase better than 50 CP for 2 quality increases? Quality per durability is pretty icky on 2 prudent touches when I say it like that. But I have no durability buffs up either. So I think we'll just have to eat the cost with double prudent. Yeah. I think the CP is worth it. Here we go. And then we'll just drink. Sturdy is interesting. Yeah, I'll prudent touch on that. It's an interesting move to make, but it works. And then look at that. We're in the range for 39, right? Perfect. And all right. So we're getting a lot of high quality crafts. So on average, we should get 20 tourniquets, right? 10 crafts, 2 of each craft. Let's see what we get. And this is with a couple of 1s and 1 fail. If we hit 20, that's average. And survey says 23. Okay, look at that. So even with 1 failed craft, we still hit average, which is really good. So let's do some more exchanges, and let's get 10 more of marble. And again, average, this should give us 20 more. Now, if we get, that'll put us to 43, right? Now, if we get max, that's still not going to be enough to complete, but that's why I didn't buy more than 10, because I didn't want to buy like 15 or 20. Actually, I can get away with that, because whatever I don't use on this step, I'll just use on the next step, right? So actually, I will buy 10 more if you don't mind. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And then after this, we'll see what our time is like, and we'll end the stream there. It is getting pretty late compared, but I did start late, so... yeah. Let's knock out these crafts and then see what goes. I'm going to go a bit faster, not really explain my choices as much as I normally do. Not because I don't want y'all to learn, but because I want to get as much done before stream ends for y'all today, to try to make up for the late start, you know? Almost at the... I just failed a 75. That's 75%. I love rapid synthesis, don't y'all? I have to incense it. Man, that hurt. That hurt a lot. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just gonna prudent for the sake of durability. Yeah. Oh, good. Client helps. If this works, does the synth complete? No. Oof. Really struggling with this one. Oh, right. Right. Okay, so I broke that. That's on me. I forget, the way it works with Manip is that you lose then gain. You don't just half off. The way the code works is you lose, then you gain it back. So if your synth hits 0 before Manip kicks in, you'll fail the craft. Your durability, I'm sorry. So even though I had Manip up and that should have technically only cost 5 durability, because of the way the game's coded with this, is that I hit 0 durability first, and that overrode my Manip buff, which failed the craft. And I forgot muscle memory, so we're doing it live. We're also doing it painfully. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't want to say anything to jinx it, but I cannot believe that worked. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That worked. I have like no durability, but that worked. I'm praying to the gods for a pliant right now, and I don't think they're listening. Oh, there it is. Well, I'm not going to take any chances. I'm saving the durability for a good proc. That way I can proc the good, proc the precise touch, and still have durability left to finish the rest. $32, $64, $88, $95. 95 plus 20 minus 2 is 115, 113. Okay, so I have enough for 1. And a good on top of that? Holy guacamole. Okay, I got real lucky on that. That's not how I'm supposed to do it. I got real lucky on not clicking muscle memory first. Like, super lucky. For the record. I clicked a bit too quickly. That pliant could have been a manip, never punished. The game gave me the manip anyway. I'm gonna re-up on that. That good gets a precise touch. That's centered. Hopefully I don't fail the 75 again. I failed the 75 again. I'm a bit of an upsetty spaghetti right now. I'm gonna be honest. That was grade A. Not good. I don't want to swear. We're going to do that to get our durability back up, so I can just final appraisal the prudence. Well, that shouldn't complete it, but just in case. Yeah, we're good. And then we have the pliant here. Manip is good, so Manip's going down, so we'll clip it. That way we can precise touch. And then we'll just prudent touch our way to record. We'll just get half off prudent touches. Sturdy's good. That's what we were looking for, because that brings the durability up. Ignore centers. And then pliant, we're gonna just buy one, get one free on the prudence, and then one more sturdy. Brings us to 14. And then we will innovate train finesse. I do want to thank you all for being with me today. Despite the late start. Appreciate you stopping by, you know. Whether or not you're lurking, whether or not you said hi. I appreciate that. Oh, that is good. Does that do anything for us? That's 4K? No, it doesn't. What I'll do is I'll Trixie the Trays here. That should give me another train finesse. That's 100, it's 50. What if I great strides here? 5K. Oof, that's so close. We're gonna take a gamble on Delicate Synth. No! Did I hit the threshold? Oh, 1500 is the threshold. I thought it was 1540. Cool. Look at that. Always look at your numbers. I am hiding the numbers. I apologize. It's, oop. Always look at your numbers. Always look at your thresholds, just so you can see what you're doing and what you're aiming for. Sturdy should. Sturdy's good. Pliant, obviously you go for the manip. Centered. If this works, the craft will complete. So we will final trade. Look at that. Then we just start prudent touching our way to victory. Actually, with the fact that we have so much durability and we have Manip up, I actually should be using the basic touch combo. It's more CP overall. Considering we have flying up. I'm also going to clip Manip here. Another client. Interesting. I'm just thinking what I want to do with it. If we go up to 25, no. I would have to find a sturdy in the next 4 moves in order for me to do basic standard advance again. Well, let's fish. Innovation? Basic touch? Client. Well, I can standard touch that. No, this works. Yeah, because I can innovate into the good. And then I can observe. And this is where observe really shines. It's like, you know, you don't want to use any of your moves, but you want to spend the least amount of CP possible to make time pass. Observe. Yeah, I think that gave us the best chance of max quality in this. Good Omen's good. I'm going to use it on training, that's of course. Just start bum rushing that quality. Looking for, what, 1200 or so? Which we found. Okay, so we can just complete the craft irregardless of remaining CP. Because we did the math. And... so let me just double check here. What do we have? We'll start the next synth so I can see my breakpoints. Anything under 1125? No, so we have 369. So we have 9 more turn-ins here. That's 31. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in the back of my head. We have 31 available. Number to beat, 60. I'm glad that sturdy stuck around. Again, if this finishes... Look at that. And we have a good omen coming up? Ooh. Too kind. With this, I'll actually innovate, because when we use the good omen, our durability will get down to 15, so we won't have to worry about Master's Mend or Manipulation. Theoretically, we shouldn't have to push either of these buttons this rotation. Oh, no, right. Right. That's on me. We have to hit the nothing squats. I was looking for a pliant anywhere in there. Tricks of the Trade is good, but I was looking for a pliant somewhere. There's no pliant. Alright, I'm gonna be forced to Master's Mend. Just in case. Really? Why you gotta do this to me, Gabe? And there's the pliant. There's the double pliant as I do my Fire God for combo. And it doesn't matter, I got the max quality now, so... boy. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, right? 1532? Wait, 1532 isn't a breakpoint, right? No, it's 1500, right? So that's 12 plus the 23 is 35. Gotta keep that number in my brain. 35 out of 60. You know, I love failing 75% chance success chances. Don't you, Chad? We're gonna use that on our sides, because I've used up the muscle memory. Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna prove it. Okay, I was hoping for finding something. You're mocking me. You must be mocking me. This will complete if this works. So. Last veneration chance? Of course. Good goes there. Pliant goes here. Another pliant. Okay, so we got buy one, get one free on Prudent, which is not bad. I am going to attempt the Rapid Sense because we still have Final Appraisal. It didn't work. Okay. We're going to try it one more time because we have Centered, so we have a 75% chance. There we go. Okay, now we can prove this stuff. Good Omen coming up, but no durability to use it with. Sad. I will Tricks of the Trade. We're gonna need that CP because of the Master's Commanders. Okay, that should happen. One more proof. Pray to goodness we have something. Good. Okay. So that's 37. I should make a marker of how many times I've failed 75% chances on this. It's getting kind of ridiculous, honestly. Improbable, really. This won't complete, so if this works. Which of course it doesn't. No. Venerate there. I'm gonna use Prudent here. That's 600, so we can use Prudent one more time. Okay. Just do that. 19? I'm gonna manip this time. That'll give us enough inner quiet seconds. Client, we're just gonna barge straight ahead. I'm looking for good omens here. Okay, buy one, get one on the Prudent. Not bad. There it is. I'm right at the right time. Nice little increase, and then we go Train Finesse. Okay. Okay. That's 37. Right? I think my tincture fell off, and that's on me. Okay, we have a good omen coming up. So we're going to try for a rapid sin, but we're definitely going to put side specials. Okay. I'm going to venerate here to fish for a pliant. There we go. And I'm going to prudent here, Because now we want sturdies to get us free CP back. Free durability back, I'm sorry. That's good. Prudence. So we want sturdies or good omens. Or goods, because I can just trick the trades here. And boom, look at that. And a sturdy right after, look at that. Again, sorry if I'm not as talkative as I normally am through this. I would love to explain my thought processes, but I do want to bang these out before the end of stream today. That's kind of my goal. I'm gonna go down to 9, right? Yeah. And then down to 4. Okay. Can I get a blind, please? Master. Hey, I found the Pliant. I'm going to use it on Train Finesse because that's a bigger saving from using it on the innovation. Good Omen, I'm just going to Great Strides finish. So I am going to tag this. We're going to move this up. So if we click this button, we'll get 226. That'll finish the prep. We'll get 390. So 400. Which will not hit our quality break. I hate to say it. But if we... If we Great Strides first... No, we don't have the CP, because this is 64. Oof. The tincture wearing off really hurt. Yep. This is a classic example of have your buffs. Is there any way I can shenanigans my way into a third quality? Don't think so. Yeah. The worst thing that happens is that I don't get the Pliant, which is what I'm looking for. Because if I get the Pliant off this, that would be great. I lose nothing because I can just click Rapid Synth anyway. So I think we click Rapid Synth, and I see if I get the Pliant. No. I need 16. And observe once. Never punish. Okay. That's what we in the business call playing to your outs. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's drink some more. Let's finish up. But it is also a classic example of make sure you have your tinctures and meal benefits up. Just to save you the heartache. So we know from experience that we have to do that, otherwise this finishes. Let's just start here. Okay, any Pliants, please? Are there any Pliants in the room? Will the real Pliant please stand up? No. The Master's Menu. Good Omen is actually good here because we have the durability to spring. And then a Pliant gets us here, so we can keep going on our prudence. 8, 9, 10. Well, it's a good thing I did that, because that's a good one. If we can do that into a precise touch. I'm trying something a little different. So bear with me. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. think it works. I'm trying to integrate the basic touch combo a little more, because I think it's a cool use of the combo system for crafters, like observe and the focused combos. And they're surprisingly decent in terms of CP to quality returns, right? So like you get 100, 125, 150. So across you get bonus 75 across 3 actions. So it's like all of these are 125 for 18, which is better than 100 for 25, right? You just have to pay 50, what is it, 54 over across 3 actions. So if you have 54 across 3 actions compared to prudent touching, I think these are better if you have like something like Manip up or something. I'm still kind of thinking about it. It's something I've had on the back burner in terms of my rotations, is using the basic standard advanced dodge, just because if you can throw it in, it's really good CP for quality points usage, right? So it's just something I'm thinking about. I might go into the workshop, so to speak, and mess around with some of my rotations, especially going forward into Dawn Trail, to see how I can use it to get the most out of my rotations. And I'm lucky I got that muscle memory off, or buff fell off. If the buff fell off, then, I mean, we've seen that I can do it, but it just gets really, really, really RNG dependent. Sorry, I'm just shifting over my calculators, because putting that at the top is not the best, actually. Because I'm so used to seeing Rapid up there. Speaking of Rapid, we're going to final appraisal. I said, speaking of Rapid, we're going to final appraisal. I was about to say, like, RNG in this game really is something, right? We have the durability. We're gonna precise. We're fishing for pliance here. Sturdy gives us one more chance. Okay, we didn't get it, so we'll have to master it. There it is. The problem is do I need it? 2 more inner quiet stack sets me to 17 durability, so technically I don't. Which is a shame. Because now we can just innovation. Okay. I'm actually going to use that purge, which is very good. Basically plus 2 CP to make up for the innovation. Yep, that's good. And perfect setup for Good Omen. I think this is going to be another max follow. Good. Alright, so... Okay, so we're getting our achievement done there, too. So we have 1, 2... Anything over 1,500 is max. We just have to keep that in mind. I'm just organizing to see what we have. That's that, and that's that. So we have 15, 18, 21, 23, 25. Plus 23 is 48. So we just need one more 2-star, and we can call it there. We can get our shiny new thing. And it only took 11 marble, which is actually above average. So we made it good, because remember, 10 of these is on average 2 at the current stats that I'm rocking and my rotations. So we're getting 36 out of 11. That's pretty dang good. Pretty good crafts today, not gonna lie. Yep, fine. Thank you. Ooh, another center. 275s in a row! Square Enix! I love you. Okay, now you're just being rude, and I don't appreciate that. Oh, double good? Double good. Oh, yeah, that lets me precise touch here. Look at that. Okay, I forgive you. I mean, not really, but we can pretend I do. Alright, so remember, even though we have manip up, if I click this button and this wasn't sturdy, we'd fail the craft. But we have sturdy. And I think that modifies how it's calculated. Yeah. So sturdy plus manip means I lose no durability, which is good. Because now we can just focus on pretty touches. Because so now we're looking for, of course, a client somewhere. We have a good omen, so we'll actually manip here, so we can use tricks of the trade in order to get our durability back. The reason we do that is because 76 CP is lower than 88 CP. So if you take into consideration the combo, right? Doing that into tricks is actually lower than Master's Mend, right? Plus, it gives us 40 durability, 5 per turn, over Master Mend's 30 durability up front. We have a good omen, and we have manip up, so we can innovate into precise touch. Basically lose no durability, but gain debuff. This pliant is not really good, so we're just going to prove touch. Again, well, innovations is going to come up. Is there any move we can do that doesn't use durability? No. I'm not worried about it. We're just trying to hit level 10 inner quiet, and we're trying to just hit 7.5k. So max combo is good and is there. No, we're trying to hit 2, so 1125. I'm sorry. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. So if we do 11.3 minus, we're dividing everything by 1,000 to help me do the math. So if we do 11.300 minus 3.900, 11.10.983 minus 9 is 7.4. So we're technically good here, but my math is wrong, so I'm just going to try. I'm just going to go until I hit 100 CP. Where it lands is where it lands. Actually, we can just end it there. This is actually a max quality craft, but we didn't need it. We got 1,000 gil for crafting up a storm. That'll help us pay for our replica tool, so we can actually turn this in. No, it will pay for our replica tool. Look at that. Let's just grab this. Alright. Okay. Put that down there. Do exchanges, and if my math is correct. Right, because we broke one, because I couldn't math. I'm short? I'm 10 short. I'm 10 short. I didn't math right. That's what happens when you don't math right, folks. So I need 33222. Something along those lines. I could do 3331. That's weird. Oh, I don't have the required tool equipped. I'm sorry. Sorry, game. Don't yell at me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so how much did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turn-ins. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still above average. That's 27. Yeah, 27 turn-ins is still above average for 10 crafts. Technically, it's 27 for 11 crafts because one was a 0. But if we minus the 2, that's 25 for 10 crafts, which is still above average. So we're still kind of plus on our marble usage per crafter. But yeah, all we got to do is bang out at least 4 more crafts. Now, why do I succeed 3 50% chances in a row, but I lose 2 75% chances? Can you explain this to me, Squeenix? Asking for a friend. Okay. Thank you for the points. We are actually going to innovate here. In case we... the idea is that we don't get a good between the start of the innovation and the end of the innovation, which means when we do get a good omen, we can innovate and have the durability to add it. But we got a sturdy buff, so it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. This looks to be cut and dry for us. Yeah, I passed over that good. It happens. Okay. That's 1-3 out of 3 plus a 1. Anything after that, we have to throw away the materials, the turn-in materials, because they're only used for this. We can't hoard them or save them. Are they tradable? Could I just sell them on the market? No, untradeable. Yeah. Okay. So... anything more than what we need is technically a waste. That's fine. I should have manipulated there. That's on me. I was about to say, and the game is kind of underpinning for it. Sturdy here is good. Okay, pretty decent. So I'm forced to Master's Knight here. Centered means Rapid Synth. Thank you. For this precise touch, I'm actually going to fix it with Grid. I used a bit. I used more CP on progress than I thought. Good Omen is okay. That's better than... Innovation Precise is better than 2 Prudence, so I'll take it. Well, Master's Mind here because I don't have any moves I can do after Manip to get my durability back. Another good Omen. I will not clip Innovation. I'll just Precise it. We're still looking for... I was going to say we're still looking for pliance, but we didn't find any. So. Okay, I'm going to do something that I said I wouldn't do. I'm going to Hasty Touch. Mostly because I have nothing. I need this CP for my final combo. I have like 20 durability to work with, so doing a hasty touch not gonna kill me. If I get it, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm pretty much guaranteed at least a mid-level quality. Yeah. Yeah. So that's 5. Another 3 and another 2, and I'm good. Right? Double checking my math here. That's 3, that's 2. So it's 5. Plus 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay. So I need another max level and another mid level. No pressure, right? That's a good one. No, I'm going to Rapid Synth instead of Rapid. This is not complete. My next careful synth will complete, so we can go to prudent. That is a good omen I'm going to innovate for. But failing the hasty touch twice in a row is exactly the reason why I don't like touching that button. By the by. No clients. We're gonna no. We're gonna match here. I was like, we're gonna manip here so we can use train finesse, but like, that's a lot of resources just to be a little cheeky with the system. I'm going to prudent touch on sturdies, because it's cheaper than trade finesse, and we have the durability to spare. To spare. I'm sorry. Yeah, because a sturdy prudent touch is 3 durability loss. So as long as this stays above 13, obviously, then we can do that. Good omen means I immediately great side Fire Gods, and that should give us our second 3. Yep. I'm going to take a risk and not bother popping a last CP potion. I'm only going to need 1 more craft at 2, so I don't think it's necessary. I'm not going to get greedy, for instance, with trying to max out my quality here. My goal is to hit the sweet spot of 1125 or more. That's unlucky. We're still going to precise here. And I'm just going to prudent synthesis my butt off. The flying procs are being incredibly helpful. Hello, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm just going to keep going. That is not the button I wanted to hit. Groundwork's good, but it costs 20 durability. So that's basically 130 efficiency across 2 actions, which is worse than 180 across 1. Yeah, that was not good. It's because it costs 18 CP versus 36. Yeah, that was not the button I wanted to push. I might have to do 1 more craft if this doesn't work out. I get 610 per button. 1 more should do it. And then I can finally go to Prudence. Starting quality increases at half CP feels really icky. So I'm going to use this good omen to get durability back and to trick the trade. Because unfortunately, I'm going to need to use 1 more durability increasing mood. Oh, thank goodness. That client came in clutch. Basic into standard touches 120, 112 and a half each across 32. Yeah, it's technically worth it. Fishing for something. I don't know what I'm fishing for right now. I'm going to be completely honest. This good omen is coming at a great time. Yeah, it's because I failed those rapid synths in the beginning. This is, I'm going to be honest, this is an incredibly scuffed craft I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going to get min level. Yeah, min level. Alright, so I have to do 1 more 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to do 1 more 1, of course. And at that point, it wasn't the lack of CP, it was the fact that I did not hit rapid synth in my muscle memory window. That's the only reason I failed it. And instead of trying for more rapid synths, I let my frustration get to me, and I just prudent synth, which ate up all of my CP. It happens. We're going to use Tricks of the Trades to recover some CP here, because I'm going to have to click Master's Mend without flying. I'm flying, guys. We're going to nip that. Yep. I'd be a fool. I would be a fool not to. Yep. So this uses 5, 10, 15. This would take this down to 10. With Sturdy, though, this would take this down to like 12 or 13. So using the basic touch combo would actually be beneficial. Right? I'm not going to clip. I'm going to prudent trick. Client's good. I'm going to master some of this. And then do this. Because I have enough for another full combo, basic, standard, advanced. And when I say enough, I'm talking about good, full Tricks of the Trades. We have another good Omen coming up, so I will innovate Tricks of the Trades again. We will Prudent Touch here. And then we will Train Things. Like I said, I'm trying to get the basic touch combos into my rotations more, because their numbers are really, really good. It's just you have to set it up. A lot of people like to rely on Manip because, again, it gives 40 CP overall for 40 durability overall for, what, 8 more CP, which is a steal over Master's Mend. But as you can see here, I value the quality over the durability. Yep, it is a bit past my normal closing time. That's fine. Almost messed that up, but we got there. Okay. So plans for this Friday, as always, is going to be our new player journey through Eorzea as a fresh crafter gatherer. I know last week there was a bunch of hiccups with the stream near the end, and for that I do apologize. But I've got a new setup going on, new programs. I had a very good friend of mine help me out. So hopefully we'll be able to rock and roll with little to no issues, right? Okay, so look at that. That's all good. So I'm going to turn this into Chorozoi, and then we're going to wind down for the day. We've already seen the cutscene, so I'm going to skip it just to grab the tool. They're going to walk off and do their thing. And there we go. We have it. And I'm just going to talk to Chorozoi. I want to see what the final glow looks like, honestly. As a goldsmith. Try on. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Turn ourselves here. Look at that. It's pretty cool. All of the crystalline weapons, or all the lodestar weapons, I'm sorry, are really cool looking. Yep. So, like always, she's going to need 60 more. So what I will be doing is, between then and now, you know, I'll take a pause on this, obviously, do some combat-related stuff. You know, might play some more White Mage, might throw on a bard or two. So I want to thank you all for joining me. As always, thank you for sticking with me through the late start and through the late end. Again, game plan to Friday is we're just doing our low-level character Sylviana throughout Eorzea. When the stream cut off, I was fishing in Limsa for some materials I needed. It didn't work out, so I had to buy them, but we were working through our Culinarian Guild quest, so hopefully we can continue becoming the Master Chef. Alright. As always, thank you for being with me today. Be kind to yourself, and be kind to each other. Right? Y'all have a great night.